This video demonstrates the use of IGW to create a hierarchical groundwater model in a real-time manner. A regional model is created with clusters of multiple pumping wells in the model domain. Patches or submodels are quickly and interactively created around the area of interest to better resolve the details around the pumping wells. Models at various levels are linked to each other by means of a two-way head coupling mechanism, and the models are solved iteratively until the solution converges. As each patch gets added to the hierarchical tree, the details are visualized in a real-time manner. The steps to create the model are outlined as follows. 1. Create the domain polygon across the entire workspace extent. Assign a hydraulic conductivity in Attributes Explorer. Check top elevation and assign a constant elevation, and check the box next to Random and then single-click Random. In the window that appears, change lambda x and lambda y to 1000 and click OK. Uncheck Use as Starting Head and check the Bottom Elevation/Thickness box. Use the default bottom elevation. 2. Create a polyline along the left edge of the model and assign it as a constant prescribed head. 3. Create a polyline along the right edge of the model and assign it as a lower constant head. 4. Discretize the model. 5. In Display Options, open the Head Options window and check the Zone Color Filled box. 6. Run the model. 7. Add a cluster of wells just above the center of the model domain. Add another cluster just to the left of the center of the model domain. 8. Do a mass edit on the wells by selecting Wells 2 from the modeling tree in Attributes Explorer. Change the flow rate to 500 cubic meters per day, then click Apply this to all subnode pumping wells. 9. Discretize and run the model. Note that the flow pattern has significantly changed because of the well. 10. Create a submodel around the first cluster of wells. Assign a parent-to-child grid ratio of 4. In the Upscaling/Downscaling tab, check Upscaling to Parent to enable two-way coupling of boundary conditions. 11. Discretize the model. The user can resize the submodel display that appears. Refresh the display after resizing is finished. 12. Run the model and open the display options. Check Show Tree Map of Model Hierarchy, then click OK. Create a submodel around the second cluster of wells. Note that the tree map window is updated once the second submodel is created. In the Upscaling/Downscaling tab, check Upscaling to Parent. Then assign a parent-to-child grid ratio of 4. 13. Discretize and run the model. (14) Create a patch model within submodel 1-1. Note that the tree map is automatically updated to represent the new hierarchical structure. Assign a parent-to-child grid ratio of 3, and then check Upscaling to Parent. 15. Click on the Discretize icon and go to the Advanced Discretization options. Select Main and all its submodels under Selected Model, then discretize the model. 16. Run the model. 17. Create a patch model within submodel 1-2. Check the Upscaling to Parent box and use the default parent-to-child grid ratio of 2. 18. Discretize the model again and be sure to select Main and all its submodels in the Advanced options first. Then run the model. 19. Draw yet another patch within submodel 1-1-1. Add a second and third patch within submodel 1-1-1. Assign a parent-to-child grid ratio of 4 and check the upscaling to parent box. 20. Click on the second patch, Model 1-1-1-2 in Attributes Explorer and check Upscaling to Parent and assign a parent-to-child grid ratio of 4. Do the same thing for the first patch, Model 1-1-1-1. 21. Discretize the model. Again, note that the tree map has been automatically updated. 22. Run the model and note the degree of detail captured around each of the wells in the nested models at the bottom of the model hierarchy.